Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I don't know where you're watching this particular video from, but it's my hope and prayer that you're going to find you guys in good health. Kisumu is fantastic. It's actually raining at the moment. I'm also doing well. Maybe you could let me know where you're watching the video from, the county or the country. I've always opined on this platform that in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. Moses Kuria and William Kabogo started by boycotting Rigathi Gachagwa's events in Kiambu. Later on, the deputy president led Kenya Kwanza brigades to Kiambu County. Again, Moses Kuria and William Kabogo boycotted that event. Yesterday, we saw Moses Kuria attending an economic forum in Nairobi, presided over by the deputy president himself, Dr. William Samoei Ruto. Again, we had Rigathi Gachagua telling his audience that he's a very busy man. He's a man on a mission. And therefore, he won't respond to Moses Kuria and William Kabogo. Then Kabogo went ahead and stated that he has dumped William Ruto's camp and advised his supporters to vote for a president of their choice in the August upcoming general election. And I strongly believe that if elections were to be held in this country today, William Kabogo is not going to vote for William Samoei Ruto. Kabogo is going to vote for Raila Odinga. Which begs the question, is there a chance that Moses Kuria played William Kabogo? And who sent him to play William Kabogo? Is there a chance that President Uhuru Kenyatta is the one who tasked Moses Kuria to play William Kabogo? Because the moment Kabogo left, that his one vote is going to go for Raila Odinga. I am sure that he has die-hard supporters. These die-hard supporters will also vote for Raila Odinga. Is it possible that Moses Kuria wanted to eliminate William Kabogo from the Kiambu equation? Or is it possible that the deputy president is the one who didn't want William Kabogo in his camp? In this video, I want us to look at the intrigues and the real politics behind William Kabogo, Ruto, and Moses Kuria. Before we do that, in case you're watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue to thank you guys for your continued support. Without the support, this channel cannot be where it is. I want to make a request. Please give this video thumbs up. Just click that thumbs up. That's the best way you can support the channel. Now, because it's raining, because it's a bit late now, I want to be a bit brief and a bit precise. What do you think was the motive behind Moses Kuria asking William Kabogo and issuing a joint statement to boycott William Ruto's rallies and to boycott Rigathi Gachagwa's event? Then later on, Moses Kuria going ahead to attend William Ruto's event. I mean, what do you think is happening? I have 4 or 5 theories. My first theory, and I've always said this severally, is that Moses Kuria is a smart politician. And Moses Kuria sat down and figured out that the competition in Kiambu was crowded. And his only way to succeed was to eliminate William Kabogo out of the picture. The truth of the matter is that William Kabogo, Moses Kuria, and Wamatangi were all in Kenya Kwanza And their supporters, majority of them, were going to vote for Ruto. Which meant that as long as Kabogo was in the picture, then Moses Kuria was not going to have any advantage over him. Because the truth of the matter is that in Kiambu, probably, William Ruto is ahead of Raila. So by eliminating William Kabogo from the equation, or by removing him from Kenya Kwanza, it means now his side is on the side of Azimio. Rest assured that they are die-hard supporters of William Ruto in Kiambu who will not follow William Kabogo. They'll now shift to the next available option. And I'm sure majority of them will opt for Moses Kuria. So in my view, strategically, Moses Kuria figured out that the best thing for him was to reduce competition in Kiambu, especially in Kenya Kwanza, amongst Kenya Kwanza supporters, by asking Kabogo to boycott. And because Kabogo is well loaded, he can run his own campaigns. I mean, there's nothing you can do him. He decided to stick by that. Moses Kuria decided to go back. So that's number one. Number two, I'm also looking at it from a different perspective. That Moses Kuria wanted to remain as the only principal in Kenya Kwanza from Mount Kenya. The truth of the matter is that William Ruto was not keen on having other principals from the mountain. But he was forced by circumstances. Because by denying these guys opportunities, it meant they were going to join Raila Odinga in Azimio. Once they penned that document, they were bound to stick in Kenya Kwanza. But now there were 3 or 4 people. There was Moses Kuria, there was William Kabogo of Jibebe, there was the Speaker of the National Assembly, Justin Muturi, and Moses Kuria, 4 of them. As we speak, of course, Muturi doesn't have a party. So we are talking of 3 people. Out of these 3, the Service Party leader, Mwangi Kiunjuri, is already out. He's telling these people, for me, I'm doing my campaigns. Consider me out. I'm just supporting Ruto, but not looking for anything. Which meant we were left with 2 people, Moses Kuria and Kabogo. So Moses Kuria figured out, how do I eliminate Kabogo so that I become the only contact person, the only principal from Mount Kenya? Engineer boycott. Once he's out, I remain. That's why he was explaining so many things. Very simple thing in so many words that, if you leave heaven to and you are thrown from hell due to what? Some funny statements there. The strategy was simple. Now now William Kabogo is out. And since William Kabogo is now out, who are left as the principals in the mountain supporting Ruto? Your guess is as good as mine. Moses Kuria is now the only man standing. So we have Rigathi Gachagua as the running mate. Then when it comes to the principals, Moses Kuria, he has technically kicked out Kabogo. And I've always told you guys that Moses Kuria is a shrewd politician. It's not a joke. That's the truth. My third theory is that Moses Kuria could actually be the Trojan horse we've always assumed or believed he is. And Uhuru Kenyatta is keen on numbers. By having Kabogo, by having Kabogo, by having Wamatangi, by having Moses Kuria in Kiambu, it means that Kiambu was solidly behind Kenya Kwanza. But Uhuru is keen on getting the numbers for Raila Odinga. He's using several techniques. So strategically, he reached out to Moses Kuria and figured out how they could remove William Kabogo from Kenya Kwanza. William Kabogo is saying that you can vote for me, but for the president, choose. Previously, it was vote for me, then vote for Ruto. So it means if Kabogo has, let's say in Kiambu, he has 50,000 people, then he tells them, vote for me, and they're willing to vote for him. Then for the presidency, he's telling them, you can choose whoever you want. Technically, he's endorsing Raila Odinga. That's the truth. And out of his many supporters, some will be persuaded, the diehard supporters will be persuaded to stick with him. And of course, very soon, you might start seeing Kabogo going out publicly to join Azimio team in the campaigns in Kiambu. So from today, you will not hear Moses Kuria talking of William Kabogo as a former governor for for Uhuru, opposing him. Member of Parliament for Gatundu, like I heard Musalia Mudavadi is used to that statement that kama huyu jamaa amekataliwa na mjumbe wake na former governor wake wawili, what else? So it means tomorrow they will not have that courage to stand before people and tell them that Kabogo is now officially out of William Ruto's camp. Number 3, I think William Kabogo might not be in good terms with Ruto. There's no trust. And because there's no trust, remember, William Kabogo has always accused Ruto of denying him victory in 2017. Because there's no trust, the deputy president felt that if they want to go, let them go. If they want to stay, let them stay. And that's why the statement by Rigathi Gachagua was important. That is a busy man. I'm a busy man. Man on a mission. As long as trust don't exist in politics, there was bound to be mistrust. And Kabogo is being accused of having held a secret meeting with President Uhuru Kenyatta. And these guys believed that he was now being used to spy on the DP. As long as Kabogo remained a principal, he was entitled to attend those meetings. Now that he's not supporting the DP, he won't be attending those meetings. So if he was the source of the information, it has been cut off. So that's how I'm looking at it. Number 4, I'm also believing that probably William Ruto is keen on winning Kiambu, especially UDA. Remember, majority of people supporting Moses Kuria and even Kabogo are supporting Ruto. The moment Kabogo will now start supporting Raila Odinga, of course he will go with some of his supporters. But some will remain. Those who will remain now will decide not to support him. So they'll go for UDA candidates because Ruto is telling them, vote for UDA. And that's how Ruto intends to win. Even Moses Kuria, if Moses Kuria were to leave and Kabogo leaves, then it means William Ruto will now have that opportunity to go and campaign for his candidates in Kiambu, including the gubernatorial candidates. He can't do that now because there was Moses Kuria, there was also William Kabogo. And lastly, maybe the deputy president wants to ensure that Rigathi Gachagua remains the official leader of the mountain. It's the running mate, and therefore number 2 in the pecking order as far as Kenyan Politics is concerned in the mountain. But William Kabogo is a party leader with money. Moses Kuria is a party leader with money. So in their secret meeting, because there was a meeting which was held, I think, the other Monday in Karen, and other political parties, affiliate parties from the mountain were left out. And Moses Kuria made a lot of noise about that meeting. So I think the idea is that the deputy president wants Rigathi Gachagua to take charge of the mountain. He can't take charge of the mountain as long as the shadow of Moses Kuria, the shadow of Kiunjuri, the shadow of Muturi, I think, is out of equation. The shadow of William Kabogo are still lingering. I hope you've enjoyed that analysis. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you've enjoyed it and you are not yet subscribed, this is the moment. Please just click that subscribe button, the red subscribe button you are seeing there. Of course, that's the best way you can support the channel. Drop your comments for those who have, those who can. I know there's some who would want to drop their comments, but they can't because of ABCD. So drop those comments. Share this video in your WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Share it. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.